I can't believe that we're back to the well in Blood Bowl 3. I also can't believe they play the opening cinematic literally every single time. I've played like 9 hours of this game. They give me a little introduction every time. Can somebody tell me what this means? Is this my rank? I'm rank 11,656. FIFA 23 does that too. Yo, but the FIFA game intros hit hard sometimes. It's the future that you choose. It's the... Oh, no, it's the music that we choose. The world is spinning so fast. Do, 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 do. I found that I do, 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 do. You know what I'm talking about? 19-2000 Soul Wax remix from FIFA 2002 on the PlayStation 2. Okay, give me a preseason quick match. Nobody has any idea what you're talking about. It's a great song. It might be my favorite Gorilla song. It is not even really by the Gorillas. Okay, I'm searching for an opponent. AstroTurf. Their team is human. Their team has lower value than mine, which is actually like kind of bad, right? Because that means they get some petty cash. They have higher fan factor. They're AstroTurf Soul, whatever that means. I have none petty cash. I'm ready. No jobs, no hope, and no cash. That's damn true. Pop me up here. I have won the toss. I will kick the ball, because we like to beat up on the humans. Although I didn't realize that one of the humans has a damn... He's got a damn sword. Okay, so this is Bimson's Devils. But do I have my extra blitzers? I do have my extra blitzers. We need to put some heat on the front line here, okay? We have to have 3+ on the line. I know these guys are called linemen, but they're our least valuable units, so they're moving a little further back. These guys, I mean, the Goblin, honestly, like, you know what I'm thinking, actually? Let's get one lineman over here. You can occupy this space. I mean, I'm playing a little... To get past the line, I got some problems, I guess, huh? This guy, immediately I'm projecting weakness. He knows I have no idea what I'm doing. I have a Goblin as my free safety. There's just the field is wide open if he gets past my line. But you know what? Send it. He must know. Holy cow, what is this guy? Is RoboCop? Ogre, strength of 5? I got one strength of 5. He's got like a cybernetic arm or something? What are you doing here? You got strength of 3. You got claws, I got claws. Okay, you're going to try to bash me up on the line here. Best of luck. I'm not that scared. I do see that like almost every single one of his units appears to have guard. Guard. That's not guard, that's mighty blow. I don't really know what that is, but that's okay. It doesn't matter because he's going to drop the kick anyway. Is this 40k? No, don't make the same mistake I did. The Warhammer fans... Listen, I don't want to insult the Warhammer fans. Because I think that if I insult the Warhammer fans would probably agree. They would be like, nobody insults Warhammer except me. Also, I hate everybody at my local game store that plays this. Oh, Nathaniel always takes 45 minutes to make every turn in Blood Bowl. I know the turn timer is 45 minutes, but at the same time, you know, he doesn't have to clock every single time. Blitz. Open players on the kicking team can make a move declaration. One of them can make a blitz declaration. Another one can make a pass declaration. How many? Okay, 4 players are movable. Knowing the ball is about to land here, that's such a huge role for us, right? I would love to... Who are we going to blitz? Let's blitz this human lineman. I'm going to move you over. I'm going to move you I have to roll a rush to get there. That's kind of sad. Does this just give me a 2-piece? It does. I'm going to put you here. No, I'm going to put you here. And I'm going to take my 2-piece. But I'm probably not going to follow up. And I want you to blitz from this square. Look at that. He's a genius. I'll push you, and we're gonna push you back here, and then we're gonna stay put so they don't. You know what? No, we can follow up on that. Let's keep them marked. And considering that was a free turn, I'm not too upset. And then why don't you just occupy like this space right here, just to make life harder for them. And that's the end of our blitz. Okay. Still learning this game? When you stop learning, you die, brother. Something about it. I don't know anything about this game, but I watch just for the pogs. I mean, I think that the one saving grace of Blood Bowl, which is like complicated, and I have barely begun to scratch the surface of it. So lucky, by the way, so lucky, is that no matter what, when you roll dice, people fall over, and sometimes they get injured, which is, you know, at least there's something to watch for the cheap seats.
That player better get up.
Snake Eyes, tough luck, brother.
Spending any time on the ground in this game.
I will say this guy's taking forever on his turn, but turn 1 is always like the spiciest turn. Here comes the blitz. Beautiful, both down. We both have guard. Or is that block? Sorry. We both have block. You're not going to burn a reroll on that. Okay. His blitz was ineffective. What are you going to do? Yeah, I was going to say, you're not going to mark me. Isn't this... I thought that was your thrower. He beat the bonehead allegations. What does a human get for a dodge roll? They got to roll like a 3+ to get out of mark. Is this a you game or a chat game? Oh, it's a me game for sure.
Sorry.
Ooh, okay. He's setting up his cage. I understand. This is the type of game for people who use spreadsheets for fantasy football play. Well, like, it's funny to me because I actually feel like Blood Bowl is... Once you learn the loop, it's not that complicated. Something like, ooh, tough luck, brother.
Well, that's a bit embarrassing for everyone.
Injury? No. Something like Big Ambitions. I'm like, that game is way more of like a spreadsheet Andy game. Stand up. Like, you're literally looking at spreadsheets. Move over to provide an assist. 2-piece block. That's beautiful. Get knocked. Stay put so we can get a great blitz on this guy. Not injured, which is extremely lucky for you, just so you know. It's extremely lucky. Remember, you use your least risky rolls first. That's riskier than I'd like. Am I going to blitz a blitzer? Are you going to blitz a blitzer? I think you're already knocked. We should set up... we made this mistake last time. Don't completely abandon one side of the field. I would love to set up at least here so that you're marked by a troll. And he beat the allegations. I think I'm going to blitz with a... Unless you can make it here. No, that requires some rushes, okay? So we're probably going to blitz you with a lineman. Unless this gives us 2 locked, which is horrendous. That's 2 locked. Whoops, what have I done? Okay, we're going to blitz you with a lineman. It's going to give us 2 dice, but you do have block, which is scary. And that requires a reroll. Okay, life could have been pain, but that's how she goes. We're going to stay put as well. We got a little anti-cage set up. We're not going to abandon the side here. I'm willing to take a little overtime. I actually made fun of my opponent for taking forever, and then I took even longer, which is, you know, that's humorous. Let's have you just move over a little bit, and then honestly, if you guys want to go for the throw here, then go for the throw. We haven't given up yet. Okay. Now we are a little weak on the back line, but they got to knock me over and then get past. I'm gonna pass turn. Would you play this on the toilet instead of Super Auto Pets? Yeah, I would say if I wanted, like, hemorrhoids for the rest of my life. Seems like a great way to end up taking, like, 80-minute poops, for sure.
To join Skink's Fitness Club,
I do, listen, if were I him, what would I do here? I would probably just, I would have the troll, I would maybe set up an assist, have the ogre smash this dude down, and then have this guy run in, and maybe they can set up a cage, but... Listen, I did not take a 90-minute poop the other night. It was like a 75-minute poop, and it was 75 minutes because it was a 15-minute poop, but the freaking, oh, let's go, we just got the push. Because the clocks went forward an hour. Oh no, I'm getting surfed, dude. It was only a 15-minute poop. The problem, just the clock made it 1 hour longer because as soon as it hit 2 a.m., it went straight to 3. Yeah, I don't think he can get me now, right? Or I know he's still. I bet if he blitzed to this square, he could push me out.
Both players and fans read.
Holy cow, he's coming through. Oh, he's going for a blitz here. That's a long boy. Okay, you got me. You're lucky you went for the lineman, and by lucky I mean skilled. He's fallen over, but it's still. I mean, how are you getting past the wall, brother? How are you getting past the wall? You got to knock some dudes over. You already used your blitz. Do you have a blood bowl? What are you, my gastroenterologist? What is this? This is like when two grandmasters play chess. Like all the pawns are like jutting up against each other. All the pawns are able to capture each other. Nobody's capturing pawns. You're so freaking lucky, by the way.
That's it. Force him back.
Take a poop on your next flight to Korea. Then you'll get one while you cross the international date line. I would never poop on an airplane unless there was no other option. Now, I'm not saying I've never done it, but it's definitely something that I endeavor not to do unless I basically can't hold it. You're gonna stand up? You're gonna stand up? I mean, this is crazy. What is even happening here? We got a 2-dice Andy here, but you got guard. You got guard. You don't have guard. Thank you. In that case, that's a 1-dice Andy. I mean, 2-dice Andy with guard, to me it feels, oh, that's a 1-dice Andy. Okay, then you're going to be a 1-dice Andy. Which, okay, so I think we're going to try to break down this line.
Oh dear. I hope that player.
Thank God we chose this as our option. Oh, okay, stunned. It begins. 2-piece on this guy. He did beat the allegations. Defender stumbles. Push him back and then follow him up. You ever been in a train bathroom? Oh, I have. Stunned! Let's go! Okay, now I'm not going to get a 2-piece on. It's 2-piece locked. Okay, okay. I must have... I got a 1-piece on you. Do we have a blitz on the ball carrier? No, it's a little too rough. How about a nice blitz on the troll? 2 locked, huh? We're never going to escape. 2 5+ dodges, 28 seconds left. I mean, this is maybe a little spicy. I'm going to throw my goblin up here for an assist. That gives me a 2-piece. Definitely take a stumble, and I'll follow you up just to get the free move. Holy cow, he's stunned. Why don't you get out here and throw a mark down? We still got a blitz. I guess we're probably going to blitz this guy. Unless we could get a 2... No, it's still 2 locked. Okay. A mark Sunamun. That's what I always say. 4+ dodge. Let's start with the blitz then on this guy. This is a weird push. I don't want to set up a huge hit for him on this guy. Why don't you just get pushed right back here, and I guess I'll follow up. Should I mark this guy? I feel like I'm about to get my ass beat a little bit, but that's okay. And then, you know what, why don't you step to the side a little bit just to not give him like a free path. Okay, you gotta knock me down. You got a lot of marks here, but you got 3 lads down and you gotta knock me down. Now he can, without having to make many dodge rolls, he can move 6 squares just through the side of the cage here. I wish he would. I wish he would. But let's see. We got favorable blocks. This is our weak point. He could attack it for massive damage. Like I would be expecting like a blitz on this guy. Okay, they make a move. They're setting up a 2-piece. Maybe they're not setting up a 2-piece. I thought they were setting. They've moved their cage slightly to the side. Their 1 dice has merely given them a push with a stay put. Not feeling too bad about that. Both down. I have block, so... Oh no! He's serving me! Yeah, follow up. Why don't you see what happens when you follow up? Why don't you see what happens when you follow up, AstroTurf?
Push them back.
He's chosen to stay. Understandable. Excuse me. How's he doing there on the side? He's been knocked out. How do I choose this injury? Chat, I need help. Oh, there he is. We don't use the apothecary for this because he has a 50% chance to come back anyway. I am annoyed that you know, he knocked out one of my guys before I knocked out one of his, but that's the price you pay. I'm still reasonably happy with my defensive position, I think. Okay, this is the luckiest roll of all time. I hope you're happy with yourself. He's merely stunned, but that's a disadvantageous injury roll for sure. Highly unfortunate. It's all falling apart, man. All right, we're back. Nobody down to stand up. Now here's... You don't have block. So you're like my first target. Unless we got a 2-piece here, you do have block. It's not a scary roll. Like, this is a pretty safe roll. I think. Okay, it's not a safe roll if we get 2 both down.
But there is no sure thing in
Motherfucker. Oh, it's not because loner. Right. Dude, I gotta take the troll off the team. He's making me sick. By the way, this is why everyone hates the Blood Bowl community. This was the reply that I got. Safe roll with a loner and against a blocker. Ahahahahahahaha. This is why it's just the same 7 dudes coming to your local game store, okay? We have to work on our bedside manner. When someone expresses a willingness to learn a game that is inscrutable, we could meet them in the middle instead of being like, wow, it's almost like they haven't played 90 hours of this inside a sauna in Helsinki. You know, people always lament the fact that you know, not enough people are into their hobbies. Oh, I really wish this game was bigger so they would actually make like a good version of it. And then as soon as somebody's like interested in, hang on. As soon as somebody's interested in playing it, they're like, you made a mistake, lol! Anyway, hang on. If we use wrestle, his turn doesn't end. If we don't use it, his turn ends. As a result, we force him to end his turn. Okay. So he didn't make any progress either. That's something. Like, they knocked us pretty good. But it's something. Stand yourself up. Holy cow, he beat the allegations. 2-piece, you do not have block. 2-piece, no block. Relatively safe, I think. You stumble. I'm going to say you get pushed, and we do follow. Which possibly allows us to then, if I blitz you, we're getting the 2 dice, but you got block. How about this? We could easily set up a 2-piece where we have a blocker. See? Very sensible. Stumble him and follow up. Let's start accruing some injuries. Let's start getting the lactic acid flowing. 2-piece with block. What about this one? That's a 2-piece with block as well. I'm going for 2-piece with block. Sauce. Okay, we both have both down. I'll accept that. At least we got a mark in there. You're going to get up. So I'm happy with my... Well, you know what? I think maybe I'd be better off like marking you.
The players on the ground.
And then even... I don't know, man. This is scary. It sucks for our troll, but our troll is already acted. So you know what? I'm just going to move a lineman right here. Just make their blocks even harder. I'm going to keep them honest out here, okay? And then we finished our turn. Okay, end of turn. Good. The troll, we can give him a friend next time. At the start of the turn, before he acts. Okay, where's he going? He's coming around here. He's throwing a mark on me. Why throw a mark on this guy, though? It just makes him easier to hit. Oh, you're going to stand-up blitz. Holy cow. I would say, for me personally, that feels great. That feels like a non-productive blitz from my opponent. It also feels like he's about to get his ass beat in the quote tweets next turn. Because we got a 2-piece on him right away. Listen, if we defend and knock out a guy or two, we got a good chance in the second half. And we're stalling him pretty good right now. I mean, he's taken 4 turns, and he's made no progress at all. We are 1 guy down, but we do seem to stun him pretty frequently.
The thing about blood is how it brings everyone together.
We're taunting.
In a common joy of death. You have orcs,
Okay, what are you gonna do?
dwarves,
What are you gonna do?
men,
His name is Azermus
sharing
Sucks.
the delightful violence in the
Okay, he's
scenes
pivoting to the right side. I understand why one would do that.
see some shredding
We're going to need to move some of our guys back just to offer some protection. Unless we can maybe get a blitz on the ball. Because what are you going to do? Are you just going to stand there? If you just stand there, you got problems. Because I might be able to just knock you. And then this guy's fairly unprotected. If you move, you got to make a dodge roll. And then maybe I can get a blitz in on the ball carrier, man. Ooh, okay. I thought he was setting up a cage, but actually he's setting up a receiver. Interesting.
A good coach always uses
I got banned from chat yesterday for saying NL is bad at Super Auto Pets. Listen, you're lucky I unbanned you. What you typed in chat was just your ass at the game. It wasn't even like a... there was no joke. No, Corey, that's a different guy. Another guy typed, you're, even though you play this game all day, you're too bad to play hard mode, which is kind of sad. And I banned him. And then he said, oh, I guess you're only allowed to insult people if you're funny. And I was like, yeah, dude. Have you ever had like a friend before? That's how this is the way of the world. It's exactly how it goes. I think you should get up and try to move over there. But let's start with some basics here. That's a 1 piece? We're going to take a lot of time on this turn. I'd like to apologize in advance for that. Because we'd like to at least mark this guy. The problem is you got to make a dodge for it. There's your grid, by the way. 1 piece. This should be a 2 piece then. I mean, this should be a 2 piece. What? Hang on. This is an important turn. You know what? That's a sensible idea. What if we were to go here? Oh, you got to dodge to get there. Okay, what if we're to go here, set up a blitz on the cage man with a 3 piece, and then we follow up? They do have a nice little 2-piece block there. I can't deny that. The troll would get a 2-piece, but he's got to roll like a 4+. And we can't put another... Well, actually, you know what? Give me a second here. I know we're taking a little extra time this turn. Shh, that's too tough. Okay, we gotta get some successful knocks here. It's very unfortunate to have a 1 die to do it, but we gotta give it a chance. That's extremely lucky, I think. We follow up, and then we start beating their ass. Beautiful stun. Okay, why don't you stand up and then just fall back? Now, can you beat the allegations? He beat the allegations. He's knocking. He's pushing. I'm going to say stay still for now, just because we might have to pivot all our guys to the back right side, even though we're probably going to be like too slow to do that anyway. You have guard. We get a 2-piece on you with no block. Here's the thing. We could throw a 2-piece on you like with block, but then we'd have... I think this just makes more sense to me. I could be wrong. I don't feel that wrong. Push him up, and let's follow up.
That's it. Force him back and then pow.
We still only have a 1-piece there, but you don't have block. So I'm at least going to try. We're going to push you. We're going to follow up. I know this is a big turn. We got to be a little faster in the future. That's our first knockout. What do they choose? They have accepted the KO. 1 piece on the ogre. 1 piece on the ogre. I think we just acknowledge that's tough to deal with. Honestly, are you not stunned? I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna toss a 1-piece at him. It's too scary for me. I thought about the dodge roll, the 50% dodge roll, but but anyway, you're okay. I think all you said is you're ass at this game, and then your unban request was not apologetic.
A good coach.
But that's okay. That's a good blitz.
Right job.
It was more like, I guess I won't say that in the future. And I was like, you know what? This is the internet. That's just about the maximum level of self-reflection that I could possibly ask for. And it was more than the other person who submitted a non-ban request, which probably worked out in your favor, psychologically. Holy cow, that is their catcher? I feel like there's a great chance they make the throw here. I mean, that's what he does, is catch balls and throw balls. Especially if they... Okay, they're past me? This seems bad.
Come on, guys.
Oh, and you gotta stumble too? Alright, realistically, I feel inclined to say it's somewhat unlikely we're going to stop him from scoring, so we're just going to start fouling. I don't know. People are so crazy, man. They're like, what's the point of having a turn timer if you get extra time when your turn is over? It's reserve time. When your turn time's over, you get a little extra reserve time because some turns you only need 15 seconds. You're like, oh, I do this, I do this. Some turns you need 3 minutes. So you get a little bit of extra time, but it's like... People were saying, oh, do I get something extra if I don't use my reserve time? Yeah, you get to finish the game, like, 6 minutes faster if that sort of thing is your bag baby. Do you want, like, a participation trophy or something? I don't get it. I think... That's a 2-piece. Let's start there.
Oh dear. I hope that
The stumble is big. Let's knock him, but let's...
Barely speak, Jim, let alone write.
What are you, a blitzer? I'll follow up on that.
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from
Failure?
spending any
Oh,
time on
I
the
thought we
ground
rolled it.
in this game.
I'm like, realistically, there's a chance. I can get a 1-piece on you. I'm like, the blitzer should at least, like, listen. You never know, right? Rather than be a part of the foul, let's have our blitzer just come down here and, like, at least do something. You should stand up at a minimum. The goblin has to roll a successful dodge roll of 3+ just to get in here, which is unfortunate. Is it possible that instead we could blitz you and maybe foul you instead if that's what we're going for? I think you should actually go here if you can. Oh, the goblin has dodge though. You're not wrong. Huge. We're gonna follow up, but I think we're gonna stay put so that our goblin can possibly make it through that corner there. God, that would have been a freaking sick roll, dude. Gotta roll an 8+. Any chance the troll beats the allegations here? He's got to get a 4+. It's unfortunate. We'll accept the 1.
Did this guy leave his brain out again?
8+. Well, let's go for the troll. You never know. He beat the dodge allegations. He's jumped on the troll's stomach. He's been injured. He's been KO'd. It's something. What's he gonna do? It is his big lad. They use the apothecary. Outcome, he's stunned. I'm stunned by your greed. Now, I think you go for a double rush, and you're basically praying here. Lovely, I suppose. And then I think you go for a double rush, and you're basically praying. I'm going to let him fall. We only have 1 reroll left anyway. Give him a chance.
That must have hurt.
That's not that bad. Like, we're going to force him to at least, make some dice rolls in order to score. We forced him to use his apothecary. What are you doing here? You're going to get a 2-piece on the blitzer? Good luck. Would Double Rush have 2 Gettys, 2 Alexes, and 2 Neils? You know what's crazy, though? I think if you double Getty, you double Alex, and you double Neil, I don't think that adds up to twice as good. I think that adds up to, it's still just 1 rush.
You'll need shutting down or exploiting.
I think it's more about proportion than it is about quantity. I would love to hear Tom Sawyer too, though. An even more modern-day warrior, a meaner pride. Tomorrow's Tom Sawyer, a meaner pride. And they're blitzing me. And then they're going to blitz me. Oh my God! Yeah, what about 21-13? Man, that would be one.
He's on the ground.
How do you feel about Neutral Milk Hotel? I hate them. They're my least favorite band ever. What do you think I'm going to say in response to that question? Especially when a couple of days ago we did Is This Anything? When you were young, you were the king of Austin Powers. Lemon Light. Now that would be a classic. What's he doing here? Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, it's still we gotta slow him down at the very least. That's no guarantee, but
No, it's a scent. Very different from perfume, Bob.
you're not stunned, right?
It's called.
He's got to
Rose
score
Cadar
next
by Tommy
turn.
Hilfiger.
Holy
That
cow!
player's like a streak of lightning.
He has 6 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has to do 1 rush minimum. Let's just start with the basics first, okay? You post up and move here. This sets up the ability to beat the allegations, right? Okay. It happens. It's been known to happen. It's a 1 piece. Are we going to be fouling anybody on this turn? It's a great question. Troll, my guy. I know. It's like... I mean, here's what I'm thinking. If we just need to... I feel like we could just get 1 away and force him to make some incredible rolls. Like, rather than go for a blitz... I mean, a blitz into a follow-up, I guess, is okay. But what if he gets the roll? I can't stop him if he gets the roll. That's just science. Blitz is better if his guy's on the ground. It won't be his ball carrier, though. He'll just have to make, like, 1 successful dodge roll. Like, I'm thinking of, like, if I do bonk, bonk, and then, like, bonk, how does he score? Maybe throws it to this guy, or hands it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, runs it to the end zone. We could throw a mark on him. Like, we could... He scores with a blitz. Yeah, but if I like blitz him on the right side, all he's got to do is make 1 dodge to get. You know what? I'm gonna assume that you're right. I'm gonna trust Chad on this one. Now, unfortunately, I think we're gonna blitz with a lineman. The reasoning is because we need to. Well, maybe we don't. Maybe you could just move here first, and then blitz with the blitzer.
Uses
push him,
player.
Follow push him here, follow up so that we got a mark on the him. Bro, come on. Come here. You got to make a rush for that. Okay, I know we're using so much time. We're burning daylight here. Come here. I don't think we're gonna get him, but we're gonna try. You don't have blocks, so I'm gonna take a chance here. We're gonna push you back. We're gonna stay put. It's true, we pushed him back. You're gonna move?
What's that player doing?
I've used way too much clock. This is crazy.
And here comes the other team.
I think he still scores easily, but imagine if this worked. Oh, big whoop. Who cares? He's not injured. I'm not even arguing the call. I choose to do nothing. Send him off. See if I care.
Very odd, Joe.
Okay.
I think we've got an honest ref here. It can't be guild affiliated.
Surrounded
I
by
still think he
adversaries
scores
like
pretty
that.
easily.
I hope he knows.
I wish we didn't injure, or I wish we injured more people. Because I feel like we're actually on the back foot in half two, but... Like, to me, it just looks like... I guess, yeah, if he just kills this guy, he just waltzes into the end zone. Oh, reroll incoming, maybe? No? Okay, just a push, and then he waltzes through the gap.
Now his buddy can move freely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got to do one rush with 2 rerolls. I would say he's probably good. Oh, but he's got to hit the dodge too. He used a reroll for that, which I don't think was necessary because he... Oh, I had block. He didn't have block. I will use fend so you cannot follow me up, I suppose. I don't think it matters at all.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
Now he's only got 1 reroll, but I think the odds of him not scoring are like less than 50%. He's got it. Yeah, he got it. Fair enough. I forgot he didn't have to make the dodge roll too. So his odds were like 86% to not even need the reroll. It's to be expected. Sorry, we'll come back and get him in the second half. My guy's still KO'd. Okay, so our turn, basically we just want to beat the crap out of him. You gotta have... Okay, actually, he knows what he's doing. Look, he's only leaving 3 guys on the line. Right, and well, we're not going to use any extra time for the last turn, because all we're going to do is smash, but... Lineman. Okay. Hello, lineman. Jerry. We have one more blitzer? No. Okay, in that case... Put me here. Me here. Okay. We basically cannot score this turn, but that's okay.
Used well, it could be a big advantage over the opposition.
Who got it? I got a team reroll. Okay. Excuse me, you've made a colossal error here. You didn't even make it to the halfway mark. We'll try to get some SPP too. Okay, you got 4 strength. You don't have block, so we're gonna do this. Get smashed. I mean, this is a incoming foul. I probably should have pushed you towards the beards, but a lot of people do that just to be nice. There's nice people that play Blood Bowl 3. Okay, he will never beat the really stupid allegations. It's fine. Like, the reason I'm not burning a reroll on that is because we got lots of lads.
An interesting technique. I'm sure a perfectly good punch would serve us just as well, though. He seems a little stunned.
Nothing. Okay. Quick little 2-piece.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
Push him.
No.
Drop him. Follow up. There we go. Just a brief stun. And then my lineman is not too valuable. Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, we could foul, or we could we could go for a pass to get some SPP. Imagine. The pass could land. Might as well try. We don't get to see too many passes in this day and age. We got to get a 2+, then a 4+, then a 3+. Oh! And now your ass is done, brother. Oh! He's merely stunned, unfortunately. But they didn't even notice. Alright, I don't know. You should just end your turn to be nice then. Okay, 1-0 at the half. Not surprising. Everybody's awake on their team. Couple guys still stunned. Everybody's awake on my team. Have you played Plus Word? It's crosswords meet Wordle. I listen, it's not even a knock, okay? It's not Sunamoon or otherwise. I remember saying in February of 2022, if you're still talking about Wordle, you gotta ask yourself what went wrong in your life. We're now out here, it's mid-March 2023. And you're still Wordle posting? It's over, okay? It's done. Wordle is still good. It's always been good. Like, of course they didn't, put an update in that made it into like a live service game. It's just I'm sick of hearing about it. I mean, I'm inclined to think that if you posted your Wordle score in 2023 on Twitter, you'd be getting your ass kicked. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't see a reason to change from this formation, except maybe to move my thrower further back. It's all about the damn, it's Rotten Tomatoes daily now. Bellingham Bruisers get a team reroll. I cannot complain. I always get the free reroll. I'm going to follow up.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
You have become merely stunned. It's okay. Like to do some work with our troll here. Little 3-piece. He will never beat the allegations, and that's fine. I would actually love to have a lineman win the 2-piece against a lineman, so our blitzer could possibly use himself for the cage. Let's just push you straight up and we'll follow. Is what it is. Same thing. Lineman v. lineman. Save your blitzers for the cage. Follow up. My troll has been pretty bad. There's no denying that. It does suck that the cage is right on the edge, but I think for like one turn, it's not that big of a deal. Listen, I'll just be straight up with you. They are not getting behind me on this turn, so I feel content to try this.
The ball is in the player's hands.
Beautiful job. We have not used a blitz this turn. There will be no blitz this turn. Unless we want to like one-piece... Well, we're not going to one-piece blitz on a blitzer. Like if you lost your mind. So, and again, you don't want to use too much overtime. Let's start with just moving you here with no rush so that you don't fall down. And then let's talk about how we want to mark in the future. We want to not really mark. We want to set it up so that they have to use blitzes to do some damage. So we'll keep ourselves like slightly further away from the crowd here. Great job. You beat the allegations. Okay. First turn, you know, when you go first, it always looks good because they haven't had the chance to do anything yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so our goblin got replaced with a lineman. I thought we might be one guy down. So who are you going to blitz? Who are you going to blitz? Sending a blitzer in behind. Standing a you're going to blitz my my lineman? Did you see any of the Oscar-winning films? No films won an Oscar except for Everything Everywhere All at Once. I have not seen it yet. It winning every Oscar, I was already gonna see it. I'm not gonna hold it against it that it won like 9 Oscars. Let's put it that way. It's still it's on my list when I get
Ooh, this could get
2 hours of like time in one block instead of like 3 minutes 40 times over the course of a day. NL loves to be contrarian. What's contrarian about what I just said? Hearing that the movie is good but not really liking the Oscars either way? There's nothing contrarian about that.
This is going to be decisive.
You didn't see All Quiet on the Western Front? I saw the original in like, well, I mean, it came out in like 1931 or whatever, but I saw the original in school. You see Cocaine Bear? No, I haven't seen anything. As always. It'd be nice. Like a blitz on this guy allows us to move the cage up. And I'm feeling like we can get enough assists on you to possibly... Anyway, let's start here. Blitz on you sets up the cage. I'm going to move a blitzer. Maybe not you. I'm going to move a lineman. He's got to dodge to get out of there. Okay. In that case, I'm going to... Maybe I knock down the troll first. Maybe I try to knock down the troll first. I guess I could just use this. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Sorry, I keep getting distracted and confused. I'm going to get you. I'm going to two-piece blitz you to move the cage. You got to move the cage. This is, we'll accept a push that allows us to still move the cage. It sucks to have the cage right at the edge, but you also gotta play with the cards you're dealt. At least we made some space. Following this, why don't you come here, possibly giving your troll a chance. We got a one piece on him. Obviously, you can't do anything. Okay. You can at least get in a mark if possible. I would even... Okay, that's tough. You beat the allegations. Give me the one piece. I know is very risky, but you got to take some risks from time to time. I'm just going to push you just because I think it would be funny. And I guess I'm going to follow up.
Now that's a real mess.
I'll take my other one piece. I have 4 rerolls. I'm burning 1. That's life. That was our last action anyway.
I would like to remind you
What the hell was that?
the wizard is only allowed from within the dedicated area.
I got hit by a damn fireball? What the hell is a fireball? It's my turn? No, okay. Confused.
That's a dangerous place to be.
He bought it with his petty cash. It didn't knock. It's a 50% chance of knockdowns. It's pretty high. It's higher than I'd like it to be because they, Wait a minute, hold on. Because they're the ones who had it. Even ground. Are you the one who originated the copy pasta? Because I just timed out 3 people for typing it, okay? So it's just... If one of them almost got KO'd with no apothecary rerolls. That's all I'm going to say, okay?
gold wizards. And nobody's gonna steal from them.
I'll accept the Blood Bowl backseating.
Wait, what?
The parenting backseating is it's next level. Just put it that way. I'm not gonna time you out because you've apologized, and I'm not gonna untime out the person I timed out because I forgot their username. But I apologize to them. But also, just because if you see something shitty in chat, you shouldn't just immediately Control A and then like paste it again. Like, of course it's gonna be offensive. That's not a stray. Like, you did it to yourself. Do you also dislike Blood Bowl backseating? I don't mind it if it's helpful. Sometimes, like, what the number, and I shouldn't even tell you this because we've already ruined Twitch chat this week, but not in my chat, but in every other streamer's chat. Sometimes people will say, this is the last time I'm going to type this, and then they type some shit that they've typed 75 times, that I've seen 75 times, but have not, like, said that I've seen it, and then they type it again, like, a second later, and then you're like, we gotta stop this, man.
Now his buddy can move freely.
Let's go! And you already used your apothecary, you hoser. Okay, it's something. Our troll has been down. Go ahead, keep the result. Okay, stand up. Stand up. Any chance I knock you? It is a two-piece. That's better than I expected. I would love to push you out of the way and not follow you.
They're still standing.
We have not used a blitz yet. That seems okay to me. That's a one piece? Okay. I mean, it's a damn mess in here. Gets stumbled. They've used their dodge skill. That means they don't fall over, right? I think we should stay put, man. We got to set up an anti-cage. Now that's a one piece. We both got block. That's unfortunate. You have acted this turn. One piece, both have block. I mean, it's scary, but I'd rather be in the driver's seat, I guess. Okay, beautiful. Let's take a push and then a follow on this. I'll take another one piece. Both down. You have block, you piece of crap. I'll roll again. No! What's the point of using a reroll, man? It rerolls the same thing every time. I can't believe his thrower has block.
Can anybody catch the ball tonight?
Well, it's a damn mess in here. We did get an injury at least.
That's a good choice for this play.
Another player on the ground.
I am on 1 minute 17 seconds. That's not great. But it's okay because if he gets possession of the ball, I can just hit end turn five times in a row. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. Should play Blitz the League instead of this? I mean, honestly, like, you gotta understand the plight of the streamer. If I played Blitz the League, people would be like, where's Blood Bowl? That's such a lucky roll. You don't surf me! He surfed me, dude. Use Fend? They cannot be used after a chain push. I don't think that this helps us at all. I would like him to follow up. I'm still clicking it just because I got it. How's he doing? Failed the injury roll. That's nice. It's nice to see that.
secure it, and fast, and into the crowd they go. I wonder if we'll ever see them again.
Have you ever won Blood Bowl? Excuse me, I've won 2 games. It's just an insulting question. Yeah, I think we're probably hosed. I don't see a way we could win this.
If I had a gold crown,
Maybe getting a couple of extra injuries and
well, I could
I
start
mean
my
getting the
own
cage out of the side. He only has 1 reroll, but I only have 2. I mean, maybe stranger things have happened. I mean, like, I don't understand. He's just got too many people around the ball. I don't see how I could get through this. It seems non-tenable. There's just too many guys. Maybe like a troll could help me out and actually like stand up properly for once. It's a 2. Probably not going to use a reroll for that. Just stand up. Maybe a stand-up blitz. I'm not totally sure. Maybe you're going to come back one. You're our lineman. I mean, I guess I'd rather you weren't on the frickin' side if possible. Okay, now actually this is an assist. I'd love to knock out his catcher.
There's only one word to say about this ball.
We'll definitely stay put. Push him here and then stay put. 1 die. Excuse me, stand up. 2-piece locked. 2-piece locked. 2-piece locked. 1 piece. 1 piece. 1 piece with wrestle. Okay, try it. Send him. And then stay... hang on, follow up. And then I should be able to get an okay shot on this guy. No, it's still a 1 piece. Give it a chance, though. He's got block. It's not great. We're gonna push him, and we're gonna stay put. And then we got 2-piece on their ogre finally.
They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground.
We're gonna push him down here. We're gonna follow up. I mean, this is a damn nightmare. I guess I would try a 1 piece with my thrower, and just push him off the ball a little bit. And then I'm not even standing this guy up because his ass is about to get run over. I end my turn. It's not looking great. What happens when you run out of time? I don't know, but it can't be good. That's for sure. My roll luck has been really bad this game. The thing is, like, we end up saying that, like, every game. Stand up, your troll. Motherfucker, I tried! Every time he tries to stand up, his ass is just like, I'm too stupid to live.
I like running down the field. So, whatever type I am.
Leave him alone. He's tired. He cannot beat the allegations. You should get some coaching. The last thing that's going to happen in this is getting backseated in the chat and then also getting backseated in the damn call. If anything, I just need like a therapist in the call to remind me that the stream's only 5 hours long. And then like at 2 p.m. I can eat lunch and then take like a nice walk outside. Plus, any streamer who's actually good at a game will tell you like, just being good at a game is not, it will not immunize you from being backseated. You go to Shroud's chat, you go to, you know, Hafu's chat in TFT, you'll see the same thing. You'll see people who just downloaded the game yesterday, being like, why didn't you go dwarves? That's bad. He is badly hurt. You know what? I'll try it. We might as well try. I'll take no injury on that one. People are backseating Hikaru in chess. I have seen that.
Are magic sponges really magical, Bob?
That's a trade secret, Jim.
No shot. The thing is crazy is that it's probably a non-zero chance there's been at least one time where it's been helpful, though. Everybody's got blind spots now and then. Now with me, there's like a 70% chance that the backseating is helpful. For Hikaru, it's probably like a 0.01. Oh, they put it into stockfish. That would explain it. Holy cow, you see how fast he's going now?
Fans are ravenous, and so am I. Just one more step.
I mean, is there a resign button in Blood Bowl? I don't want to BM my opponent, but we have no realistic paths to victory. There is? I don't want to... Quit the game is not what I'm looking for. That's a little rude. Yes, but you don't get cash or MVP? So then essentially there is no resign. That's like you rage quit the game. Oh, hang on. You think you can beat the allegations this time? You have to have 4 players or less on the field. Okay, noted, noted. Any chance you beat the allegations? Oh! I don't believe it. Okay, brother, you gotta do the... You gotta do the attack so you can get off the edge. Oh, motherfucker. Stand up. Here, we gotta go faster. Give me the 2-piece. Beautiful. Okay, both down. That'll be the end of our turn then.
Hold it. I wouldn't want to be in that player's boots.
Our player was badly hurt. It's a pretty bad game. So true. BBY4Y Y comma dot 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 GCX. That is damn true. Listen, I'm not gonna deny this. If I was leading 1-0 and I had the ball, my ass would absolutely be knocking his dudes out and stepping on him too. All right. I mean, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know if I would push another dude out of the edge and then have him get his throat stepped on, but
They need more defenders if they're gonna stop the ball.
I'm getting outbashed by humans. It's driving me crazy. Even ground. It's okay. Just relax, okay? It's okay. I do appreciate it. Thank you. It's a valuable lesson for both of us.
Now his buddy can go freely.
It's another KO.
Let the bed bugs bite. Really?
This
don't
is
let them.
painful.
They're massive and can take your hand right off.
It's not a Findom arc. I don't insult people to get them to sub. I would rather they didn't say things that annoyed me in the first place or offended me and hurt my feelings. And, you know, that's not... That's just an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, but... Holy cow. A draw. I'm gonna pass my turn. It's the parenting backseating that is the most annoying for sure. Like somebody in the unban requests, they did the same person who said like you're too stupid to play this on hard mode, which is sad because you play this game all day. They have a 2-year chat history that I scrolled through like a psycho myself. That was just it was just 2 years of just hate chatting, which I can barely put myself in the mindset of. And then occasionally they would type like a Joel, but most of it was just like, why are you so dumb? You don't know what you're talking about. If you thought programming was a new way of thinking, you must not have understood math in high school. Just like insane stuff. But the one that really got me was when they typed, oh no, you can't find a daycare? That's because cities aren't made for families. You sound like a crotchety old man. Like people that don't have kids and literally like cry and poop their pants when there's a kid in the Red Robin. Those same people are also going like, stay out of Milwaukee, okay? If you're under the age of 18, don't come to Milwaukee. This city full of barcades and driving ranges and bowling alleys is for serious career-oriented adults only. Brother, I understand you're going for the SPP here. Help me. Help me. I yielded. Yeah, that's what you get!
That's going to cost.
Give him one of those. Okay, you know what? Here's how it's gonna be. You're gonna do that to me, I'm gonna do that to you. Get his ass. Get stunned. How do you feel about that? You know what? You should have stood this guy up first. You can only foul once per turn. You know what? You were in this, brother. Get blitzed. I'm using my rerolls to ensure that your player gets killed, just so you know. We're gonna follow up. He has not been injured. Consider yourself lucky. I am running in here. It's gonna work. Do get it twisted. Oh, he's just gonna score and then kick off again, but I'm not insulting Milwaukee. I'm insulting like one person who in my head lives there, or like lives in a suburb outside of it and knows if he gets a job at one of the tech companies that he can afford like a condo in the downtown core of Milwaukee, okay? It's all headcanon. It's not, none of it is based in reality.
That player is about to get punched above.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm the one without block. Come on, that's just unnecessary.
That player's like a streak of lightning.
Yeah, it's a
I can't
streak
believe
of
it.
Something, Jim, but I wouldn't call it lightning.
He's even bringing his dudes back. This is probably the guy right here. He was probably going to show me mercy until he's like, you exposed my ban requests.
This is going to be decisive.
I don't have block. I'm going to push you. I'm going to stay put. I'm going to stand myself up. I'm going to blitz you. It's a nice two-piece.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No,
You stumble. I follow.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
And then we need a 10 plus. It seems not likely. But imagine He at least beat the allegations. Okay, well, you know what? Then we'll take one of these. Stumble him? I'll just stay put, you know, and then watch the shit get kicked out of us for another 2 minutes. Alright, end turn. Now, if it was... I mean, I guess technically he could leave us here for 7 minutes. That's up to him. I would like to think that if I was holding the ball here, I would probably just walk into the end zone, but what do I know? I'm inclined to say, you know what? Maybe he's in the same position that I was in. Maybe it's been a while since he's had a win. If I had my opponent on the ropes like this, I'd probably be smacking a little bit too. At least with the reroll remaining. There's no risk.
Those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
SPP, brother? Yeah, but do you even want SPP? Because then your team value goes off. And when your team value gets high, you'd no longer get to purchase a... Come on. You no longer get to purchase a wizard and then drop a fireball on your opponent.
That's a touchdown.
All right. Good game. Good game. Maybe we at least got some SPP. 135,000 in the treasury. My new amount of... I've lost half of my fans. Take me to the team list. Take me... Right-click me. Right-click me. Right-click me. Teams. Bellingham Bruisers. We got 4 SPP on this lineman. That is enough to purchase a randomly chosen general skill. Go ahead, do it. He's received shadowing. When an opponent leaves a square that he was marking, roll a d6 plus his movement allowance minus the movement allowance of his opponent. On a roll of 6+, the player can move into the vacant. That seems horrendous. It seems absolutely god-awful. And we don't have enough to afford anything else. All right, well, that was a complete